What's going on, world? What's going on, real gamers, right? Not delusional activists. So Kotaku does their review today, and it's by this moron called Justin Clark. We're gonna get right into some important details here. This guy makes everything obvious by what he said here, and you can tell he couldn't hold back. We're gonna look at some comments on Twitter too on Grum's post. All in all, let's go ahead and look at some stuff right here. By the way, y'all like, subscribe, I like this type of content, and good job, Game Science. You guys have an amazing game. That 10 million sold today is huge. So let's look at this idiot and let's continue. A game at odds with itself. There is a clear love of a culture, of a myth to be found here, wrapped around a just okay Souls light. There's a lot of elements in this game that are organically Chinese that we would not get if Game Science didn't give us this. It has a lot of its own DNA in it, and it is a great addition to gaming. Souls like that's being made to hold far too much weight on its own. Divorced of all of its pretenses of bringing one of the most famous Chinese myths to life in astonishing detail, Black Myth Wukong isn't necessarily a bad time, provided all you truly want and need from the game is to be an angry little magic monkey and a glorified boss rushing fighting off various animals who know ancient martial arts. What the hell? That's kind of a disgrace and a slap in the face to the Asian culture and to China. I don't know what to tell you as a professional reviewer. I think that that's a lot of provoking and a lot of throwing shade and something that was already inside of him before he wrote this review. He said is to be an angry little magic monkey. What the hell is that? And a glorified boss rush in fighting off various animals who know ancient martial arts. Does he not know about like the tiger stance? You know, all these different stances that was in ancient China. You know what I mean? What does this guy know about martial arts culture? I mean, it originates in China. We can go back to India too. But what blows my mind is how he said just to be an angry little magic monkey, like if that's all he is. Like, what type of nonsense is that? Yeah, what a moron. There are enough interesting and delightful ideas at play with its combat system to be worth experiencing as an interesting flavor of Souls-like at bare minimum. Dude, it's a lot more than that. What is he talking about? But anyone who goes into it with that mindset will find their path deliberately beset by the game's epic pretense on all sides. Good, intricate storytelling typically serves to enhance a game like this. Here, the way it's executed, it's an ungratifying hindrance, and there's a lot of it. I mean, it's pretty obvious right here. This guy is part of the activists circle. It goes back to Sweet Baby Inc., the Alyssa idiot, the Screen Rant review that you saw, and also Kotaku, who is now an activist website. This is not, to me, gaming journalism anymore. It's activism, degenerate, delusional activism. And somebody paid this guy to do this. And it's pretty obvious he has a problem with game science and he has a problem with China. We're talking about from a gaming aspect. We're not talking about communism because this is not communism. This is ancient China here. This is going all the way back. That wasn't communistic. A lot of people don't understand this today. Another thing that annoys me is how some people were saying that the only reason the game sold 10 million and it has a Steam CCU is because of China. And I'm like, wait, hold on. I didn't know that 10 million gaming sales were not 10 million gaming sales and that a lot of people over here are not playing it. What? Yeah, they are. That's another stupid comment because why is that bad? This is a win against scumbags and retards like this guy. And like I said, Alyssa Mercante, whatever the hell her name is, Sweet Baby Inc. and the cancer and the DEI woke activist cancer that's invading the gaming industry and downgrading the quality of everything. The sexual allegations, all the shade and lies against game science that were not real. And just the virus in general in the gaming industry. I've covered it over the Assassin's Creed topic. I've covered it over a lot of Sweet Baby Inc. topics and how every single thing that these people touch and get into, they degrade the quality massively. They hate gaming. They're not here to enhance gaming. They're here because they're already paid off and supported. by weirdos, and they just want to destroy gaming. So they don't worry about it if Kotaku's a sinking ship, which it is, because they already got their money. So the thing is to destroy and fuck up the gaming world, mess up the gaming world, hate gamers and hate real developers, and degrade the masculine principle, and attack Asians and Caucasians. So let's keep reading this retarded activist propaganda. Black Myth Wukong is a game trying to please two very specific crowds. What? Both will end up doing extra homework to get to the goods and Black Myth Wukong at every turn. Once again, what are you talking about? And the game is doing itself no favors by leaving pages out of the textbook. Once again, what are you talking about? The game is badass. Everyone's loving it. Hold on a second here. It's 10 million sales. Record-breaking CCU on Steam. Selling out PlayStation 5s in China. People over here loving it. There's plenty. I mean, Twitch had like almost 300K people on it. YouTube is filled up with thousands and hundreds of thousands of people when YouTube Live isn't even like that. So what is this idiot talking about? Let's finish this review. It's a left being big and ostentatious. You're not smart. You're an idiot. For bigness and ostentatiousness sake. Once again, smart words don't make you smart. You're just using that for empty meanings. Your whole article already showed how dumb you are. When the most exquisite things in it are small, quite thoughtful, and dreamlike. It's a game whose art is at war with itself. What? Which is awful, ironic, since Sun Wukong's whole arc in Journey to the West involves letting go of delusions of grandeur beyond his reach. Unbelievable. And living a life of service, meaning, and egoless contemplation. But again, there's not much we can say about how the game handles that. It's a damn shame. No, you're a damn shame. You should be fired. There's not nearly as much worth saying otherwise, but so be it. Black Myth Wukong can just be another forgettable, also ran in a crowded genre. There is nothing else gamers need to. No, you're not speaking for gamers. Shut your goddamn mouth. You're a moron. Don't ever speak for real gamers. You're not speaking for real gamers. You're speaking from an activist, delusional standpoint. You're mad because you didn't get your way, and now you're trying to downplay when all the success is in front of your face. Everything's already been out and done with. Then you come out with this cancerous article. You are a complete moron, Justin Clark, and you should get mentally checked in. Okay, so here's what Grumps had to say. Kotaku's review of Wukong is out, just like the picture. It's full of read, and it's the stuff I just read. It's the highlight right here. So we could also go back to the top up here. We're going to read some of these comments too. A legendary story retold for those who already know it. Do you know how many people have never heard of this? Always new people in the world, new gamers today? No, that's completely wrong. Let's go down to his likes and dislikes. The graphics, the transformations, the graphics, the unique touches in combat, the graphics, the presentation of mythology, the graphics. Oh, I almost forgot the graphics. When is people are allowed to do this in a review world now? I thought it used to be professional criticism here. This is childish and immature and infantile. Dislike crafting, the lack of a map. Why? Because you need somebody to hold your hand. You don't want any real adventure. It's a journey. It's an adventure. Some terrible checkpointing. What? How much this adaptation of Journey to the West requires that you've already read Journey to the West? See, this just blows my mind. You know how many people are going to be playing this that have not? Even in China. This guy is a complete and utter moron. I have to keep saying it. So let's go to Grumps' post. I want to know the type of game this person plays in their free time. If this wins Game of the Year, this guy will see hard. It's going to be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But if it gets nominated, that's still amazing for their first entry. Why do they get so upset that people like a game that was made well? No microtransactions, no incentives to make you want to pay for a season pass or DLC. You can earn everything in the game from beginning to the end and replay it, have New Game Plus. I mean, what did they do wrong? This game is awesome. Get out of here with this crap. Black Myth Wukong is a game trying to please two very specific crowds. Both end up doing extra homework to get the goods, and Black Myth Wukong at every time. This is what he said, by the way, in the article. What the F does that even mean? Yeah, exactly. They didn't play the game. Thank you for only screenshotting and not leaking these trash sites. Don't even give them any reviews. Kotaku, we need to cancel the sexist game. Game science, you don't have the power here. Blah, blah, blah. The game is good if you like playing games. What is the word salad even trying to say? Joking aside, who's reading Kotaku? I'm assuming they have some sort of financial backer who wants the narrative to continue. Yeah, exactly, because this site has been gone to hell. So I don't understand how it's still up. Yeah, of course, because like I said, the DEI woke activists are funding it. The first highlighted part of the stream was he's talking about the monkey comment. Before they even played the game, they made up their mind of what they were going to say. It's sad how these people politicize everything. Yep. Are they upset because the main character is a fat gay chick pretending to be a man? Wow, he's taking a lot of words, say absolutely nothing at all. I'm going to start a game publication that I review solely based off of what people want gameplay. Bye. Yeah. Why do they hate Asians so much? They vote policies that get Asian citizens of their cities assaulted, plus they won't cover it in the media. They try to stop Asians from getting into universities. They get mad when Asian studios do great work. They hate Asian literature plus culture. Inferiority, complexity for sure. Pronouns in his bio, political signal. He's mad about the lack of diversity and the devs not kneeling to the leftist dogma. Pretty much. Yeah, he sounds mad. You can tell he's trying to hold back, but just can't help himself. That's funny. So yeah, you see, a lot of people are pretty much calling out this moron right here, who, by the way, he's following more people than he has followers because he's an unsuccessful gaming journalist. He's not a gaming journalist; he's an activist. But there we have it, y'all. Man, this is embarrassing, right? What the hell is going on here? Why is this even allowed in the gaming industry? Let's go ahead and get out of here. But all in all, y'all like, subscribe, y'all like this type of content. As you can see right here in my live, I've been doing it 4 hours and 33 minutes, 5 hours and 21 yesterday. I'm busy today. I got to do stuff, move stuff, and I'm going to be leaving here soon too. But I will be streaming this game later tonight. So look out for that. And like I said, y'all like, subscribe, get this channel bigger so we can keep stuff like this getting exposed. That's the type of stuff I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be giving you amazing gaming content, amazing streaming on Twitch and YouTube. You're gonna like my channel. It's, I've only been doing this for 6 months, and I'm here already. So yeah, real gamers, keep it up. Keep supporting real stuff. And I'm proud of what's happening with China. There's more interesting stuff coming in the gaming industry. I want to see India come next. I love what South Korea is doing. Why do we not want this? This is amazing for gaming. All right, y'all. Peace out.